Hello, my name is Tom. I come to you from northern Maine. I am a deer hunter, a rabbit hunter, and a partridge hunter. And I've got two reasons you should subscribe to this channel. One is you've already clicked on one of my thumbnails, so you got some interest in the content that is in this channel. And the second is you're looking to improve your hunting skills, your skill sets out in the woods as a woodsman. And this is what this channel is all about. This is a how-to teaching channel. It's stuff that I have been doing. I have been breathing, eating, and sleeping this stuff since I was a little boy. I got a beagle back at the cabin. And this trip, she's been acting awful weird. She usually settles in pretty good. You know, gets up in my lap at night in the easy chair and kind of just sits there. Well, we got here 3 weeks ago. She was everything but settled in. And she's been coming here for almost 10 years. She would get up, she'd sniff all the cabin. She never sniffs the cabin. Sniff all around the cabin, sniffing under the doors, sniff, 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 sniff. Now this beagle, I haven't taught to chase rabbits because I wanted a pet. I've had plenty of beagles over the years that chased rabbits. All I wanted, I don't have beagles, I don't hunt rabbits with dogs anymore. So what I wanted was just a beagle to just have. I've always had a beagle, couldn't imagine living without one. So anyways, make a long story short, she's been acting weird as heck. So, it was about, I don't know, 10:30 at night. I have to make a run out to the outhouse because this is a very rustic cabin. We have gas lights and all that and all the comforts, but there's no plumbing or anything like that. So, I open the door, and there's a rabbit, snowshoe hare. Just about right on top of the steps. I mean, she was about 3 feet from the steps. So after that, I knew why the dog has been acting weird. I'm pretty sure that smelly old rabbit scent was coming in under the bottom of the doors because there's a 1/2 inch to 1 inch gap anyways. You could look right out easily. And she was smelling that rabbit. Well, what's happening is I got 3 buildings there. And what they do, the rabbits are living kind of under the buildings because there's grass down there and stuff like that. And the driveway now, this time of year, has cleared up so that whatever grass was in that, I'm pretty sure that rabbit is just out trying to find whatever it can for food and liking the stuff that's in the driveway and under the cabin. So that's why the beagle has been acting crazy. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Drive you nuts. The other nice thing about doing your deer surveillance this time of year is that you're probably going to be out there by yourself because very few people are ambitious enough to get out there and start their scouting early spring or even start thinking about deer hunting at this point. For me, And I know there's hunters out there, it's the same thing for them. It's just not the majority. To me, deer hunting is a 12-month sport. I love following them around. I like getting out and seeing what they've been doing. That's what I'm liking about these game cameras. My wife got me 4 game cameras for Christmas this year. I've been having a blast with them. I've got coyotes. Well, that couldn't have worked out any better than it did. Deer, all that. A lot of deer around this lean-to. That's why I've left the camera here so long. The biggest reason that I think the deer are here, number one, I'm in a deer yard. And number two is this is a sunny spot, nice and clear. And you can keep this in mind in the fall for muzzle loading season. Go find these sunny spots. Them deer are hanging out here because the does are. And if the does are hanging out, good chance you're going to get a buck to come in. The does are hanging out here because it is a sunny spot. It's quiet. I picked this spot because it's sunny. I picked it because there's lots of blowdowns, lots of brush piles, and deer like all that. They like brush piles. You put a brush pile in, you'll notice it won't be long. There'll be a deer track beside it, or if not even a run. Boy, that's something good. This is a place, this is all this is a bush camp. You see the lean-to behind me. It's rare that I don't spend the entire day out in the woods. Just like when I ice fish. I fish the entire day. And same thing summer fishing. I'm not a part-timer. I've backed off a little bit, but I'm still, I've always been out here full days. The way I do it. Don't know any other way to do it. I'd rather hang out in the woods than hang out back at the cabin. There's plenty of days for hanging out back at the cabin when it's snowing or raining or whatever. At the end of this video, I'll put you in some links to more topics about the great state of Maine. There'll be 3 of them. I also have a round circle back there. I'm standing next to a bear. Click that bear if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to meeting you, and come along with me to the state of Maine.